Making this video makes me very sad because I'm pretty sure that cold email agencies are about to be dead. Now, I say this as somebody who has launched a cold email agency and scaled it to $100,000 per month in just 6 months. And to be honest, I'm very worried about the future of this service. If you're new to the channel, I'm Lead Gen J, an Inc. 5000 agency owner. We have more than 60 full-time staff, and I teach B2B lead generation. Now, in this video, I want to show you why cold email agencies and lead gen agencies only have about a year left to live. Then I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw last week in a software demo that left me absolutely speechless. Here is a clip from that demo. Now, if you're running a cold email agency or thinking about starting one, I'm going to give you my prediction for what every cold email agency is going to have to pivot to if they want to stay alive. That way you're going to stay ahead of the curve and be able to have an edge over the old companies that are moving too slow. Now, I promise you this is not just another AI is going to take your job video. This is based on a real conversation that I had last week with a company that wanted to show me a demo of their new AI product. And just for some context, I get approached about 10 times every day by emerging software companies that want to partner with me or they want me to try out their product. And 9 out of 10 times I don't even respond. It's gotten pretty hard to impress me with software, but when I saw what this tool could do, it made me call an emergency meeting with my executive team and rethink our entire long-term strategy. Now, I really want you to understand why cold email agencies are going to die. But if I just tell you what this demo was about and what the product does, you're not really going to understand the full impact. You're just going to brush it off. So first, I want to start with like a higher level, zoomed out overview of what these cold email agencies and lead gen agencies actually do. And I want to touch on some of the AI tools that are currently available to help us. So this is a rough step-by-step of what our lead gen agency does and what most cold email agencies do, at least the good ones. When you onboard a new client, step 1 is learn about that company and try and figure out who their ICP is, or ideal customer profile. Now, oftentimes the company doesn't even know their own ICP, or they think they do, and it's completely wrong. Now, once we have that information, you can start to identify the pain points and objections that their customer avatar or ICPs have in common. Then you're going to work your magic and you're going to transform your client's offer into a cold email sequence that works. Next, our team has to find prospects to reach out to. Now, typically, cold email agencies will use contact databases like Apollo or ZoomInfo, and they'll do their best to apply different filters to narrow down the ICP that they think is best. They'll use filters like industry and company size and job title, and these work okay. Now, here's a quick pro tip that most lead agencies get wrong. The ICP that you think is best and that you filter down to using those filters is typically never going to be the best prospect to reach out to. Okay, so once you've got those filters, you need to validate the data using an email cleaning tool before importing it into your cold email management software like Instantly AI or SmartLead. Then the cold email agency will import all of that data and they'll start sending thousands of emails per day from the tens or hundreds of email accounts that they've set up for the client. Now, when an interested lead responds, the agency will either have a VA to try and get them on a call, and they'll usually be using predefined templates, or they'll just get that positive reply and send it to the client to try and handle and close them themselves. Now, before I show you why this old model is absolutely screwed, I wanted to give you a little more context. I've been doing cold email for over a decade, and it is still by far the most powerful lead gen tool for startups because of the cost and how quickly and easily you can reach out to the right person. And if you're not already doing cold email for your B2B business, then you need to either learn it or hire one of these agencies right now, because they will make you a fortune. Now, there's also all this fear that cold email could be dead because Google and Microsoft are doing X and Y, but even with all of those new challenges, Microsoft and Google don't stand a chance in hell against the new weapons that we have as cold emailers. And yes, I'm talking about AI. So here's why cold email agencies are product. The traditional model depends on getting the targeting, the offer, the copywriting, all done by a professional who is strategic and creative enough to get a business owner's attention in the email. And this is not easy to do nowadays, and it's the reason that I still write the copy for all of our cold email clients. And no, we're not taking any new clients. Most cold email agencies will try and systematize this process, the targeting, the copywriting, and they do this using email templates and lead database templates that don't really work very well. They outsource this to entry-level employees who have no idea how business owners think or what to say to them to get them to respond. And even the best cold email agencies will typically only get like a 1% reply rate for their clients. Now let me share with you what the future of cold email and lead generation is going to look like. But first, if you want YouTube to show you more videos like this, then finger smash that like button to train your algorithm, and make sure that you're subscribed if you like money. So there's a reason that Salesforce and HubSpot have massive teams of humans whose job it is to research potential customers and email them one at a time. The first reason is because using filters in Apollo or ZoomInfo is not even 1/10 as good as doing actual research into a company and the people that work there to see if your solution is the right solution for them. And the second reason is because writing a personalized email after you've actually taken the time to research that person and the company is how you build relationships. This is how you sell high-ticket products and services and software. Now, most startups and small businesses like yourself, like where we started, can't build these massive teams of SDRs or BDRs, also known as sales development reps or business development reps, because we don't have the resources like Salesforce and HubSpot. So instead, we resort to building automated cold email systems, which obviously work, but not nearly as well. All right, guys, I'm sorry for dragging that out, but there was a reason for it, I promise. Now I'm gonna tell you exactly what I saw that scared the bejesus out of me. The future of cold email is going to be AI-powered SDRs, and to be honest, they're already here. Now imagine an AI model designed to perform every step that a human SDR does, except these aren't entry-level employees making $30,000. They understand the nuances of the business they're talking to, and they're operating with all of the best sales training and best practices at hand. They do not sleep, and they learn from their mistakes. Here is how these new AI agents are going to work, and this is exactly what I saw. Each AI agent is going to be given their own persona, their email address, their phone number, and a LinkedIn account. These agents are going to learn everything about your company, including your offer, the common objections, and how to handle them. Now, instead of using BS filters in Apollo, you can upload a list of your best customers, and the AI agent will take that list and it will research all of them. Now, once it understands a full picture about your best customers, it's going to search the internet using Google and Perplexity to find ideal prospects to reach out to. But that's not all. It's going to be able, and already is able, to use existing software like Apollo, Million Verifier, and even LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Now, once it zeroes in on a prospect to start targeting, it's going to do extensive research on them, including Google, Perplexity, LinkedIn, and it forms an entire map of that person. The AI will then create truly personalized emails, text messages, LinkedIn messages, and will even be able to call the prospect and have a voice conversation with them and leave voicemails. Now, once they eventually receive a positive reply, this agent is not just going to kick it to the customer or give it to a salesperson. They're going to be able to email or text back and forth, handling the objections, answering all their questions, until that prospect finally takes action. Now, if you thought this was crazy, just get ready for the next part. With each prospect, each outreach, the agent is going to get feedback on what worked, what didn't work, what prospects are replying, what prospects are not a good fit. It will learn what email copy gets the most opens, which type of prospect is most likely to take action, and what to say to close most deals. Now, if you just listened to that and thought to yourself, that must be 10 years away. That sounds like science fiction. Well, honestly, that's the same reaction that I would have had. But this is available right now, and it's improving at a scary pace. I will stake my reputation on the fact that this tech is at least as good as the average SDR and significantly better than the best cold email agency. Now, I'm not going to tell you the name of the company that I spoke to because I'm still in the process of testing it myself, and I'm not here to shill products and services. And honestly, I don't even think the name of the company is going to be relevant, because by the time this is both affordable and effective, there's going to be tens of companies just like it. So, if you're running a cold email agency or thinking about starting one, let me give you my 2 cents. The need for lead generation is never going to go away, but your offer may have to evolve. My advice is to spend more time learning how to build and operate AI models. These AI agents that I mentioned are not going to be as easy as telling it to go generate leads for your marketing agency. They take engineering and prompting and training, and you need to learn how they think and how they operate so that you can leverage this technology as much as possible for your existing business, and you can be the first to implement new offers as amazing technology like this hits the market. Because I think the going rate for installing one of these into a company is probably going to be in the area of $5,000 to $10,000 per agent, which means a massive opportunity for you to make boatloads of money in 2025. There's going to be an entire industry around helping companies build and train their AI models, not only for lead generation, but they showed me different AI models that they have for content creation, SEO, social media, and also HR, billing, and just about every other aspect of a business. People are working to automate. Now, if you want to learn what we're doing with AI and cold outreach right now, then you need to join my Insiders program. This is where I teach everything I know about lead generation and building massive agencies. You also get access to the AI models that I have built myself and will continue to build for you. There's a link down below to apply for the Insiders, see the current rate, and see if there's a discount going on. You'll see it on the page. And if you're building a cold email agency, or you want to, then you need to watch my video about how I scaled my cold email agency to $100,000 a month in just 6 months. Click the thumbnail somewhere in this video. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video.